think many parents make the assumption that when it's time to select a high school, we better go big because it's a big bad world, and the way to get my child ready for that is to put them in a big school. But I think the most important thing to consider is where your child will continue to thrive. That the best indicator for future success is continued thriving.
One thing that I really like is the sense of independence that teachers give us. At the same time, I feel as though I can rely on them for guidance and support when I need it. I really appreciate that here in PBA, freedom of speech is something that is encouraged and students are allowed to voice their opinions. And this creates an environment where critical thinking is promoted, and I think that is really important for high school education.
We've got such a wide variety of learners that think and express themselves in very, very different ways. But the teachers approach that with a great sense of joy. So I think a student can expect to really be cared about for who he is and who he thinks he wants to become.
There's so many misconceptions about PBA. I mean, you don't have to be Japanese to come here. You don't have to be Buddhist to come to this school. You just have to want to learn.
What really drew me here was to seeing the students being mindful on a daily basis. We've tried to set the standard high for the kids. We don't want it to be low. And it's a safe place for them to make mistakes. It's a safe place for them to learn. Earlier today, we're doing bridge designs and wood designs and how even failing, making mistakes, there's a lot of opportunities for learning and learning discussions to happen.
What we have worked to do over the last 14 years is to find ways to integrate that kind of thinking, that kind of inquiry into the daily academic practice of the classroom. And the hope is that when students graduate, they continue to utilize those skill sets and their knowledge towards those ends. I love that.